Okay, so pre-workout, Apollo Nutrition, of course. Dima's taking bare knuckle with along with the Lion Heart. What I got here is the Lion Heart as well, but with blood sport instead of bare knuckle.
Woo. So, are you ready?
I am.
Let's go.
Give me a couple more minutes. What's up? What you guys doing? Arms? Shoulders? We'll do some shoulders too.
So, you're first.
All right.
Your turn.
I'll start with 50. I usually start with narrow grip. That's what I feel the most recently.
Look at this shoulder.
Men's physique shoulders.
Bigger than mine. Much bigger.
So me and Dima, we knew each other, we go way back. We know each other from Ukraine, of course. And now both of us we work for Apollo Nutrition here and train here at Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
So
we introduced in 2015 on Ukrainian Championship of bodybuilding. Yeah.
Dima is a little bit younger than me. How old are you now?
27.
27, 41. But yeah, we all ended up here in Mecca of bodybuilding. Greatest place to be for like fitness psychos like us. Like for me, it was always a dream to come here and train here. And I'm sure Dima is the same way.
The same technique in bicep curl all time? Like
No, it's different.
different?
Actually, I had such a long story with my biceps. I never felt it. I always had like long limbs, almost as you do, but the strength was there. I could have lifted like heavy dumbbells, but my arms were very thin. So recently, I just learned how to feel it.
Got it.
So for biceps, most of the time, any biceps curl that I do for arms is got to be not the conventional way like that. I always have my elbows elevated. So whether it's from here, like here, or here also, if you see, I was having my elbows up front a little bit, kind of like that. This is how I feel squeeze deeper, contraction deeper, if I have it distant from the body a little bit. Cross narrow grip is outer head too, which is peak. I always had like long heads, but not very defined peak. So if I go narrower, I get this popping more.
So now you don't use big weights and don't do it cheating?
Yeah, I figured that big weight is only like growing the strength in my arms and not so much shape of the muscle. So I stay somewhere average, like medium weight. Don't go crazy, but still enough weight to hit the muscle.
Got it. Alex,
What's up?
I want to ask you, what do you think about Sam Sulek and Trent Twins? Now they very popular and they do like a little propaganda of steroids and like domination, alpha life. So, but they so young, like 21 and the same 21.
I'm not sure about the age, but yeah, pretty young.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
Well, I wouldn't say that they're doing propaganda, that they're pushing the drugs. At least Sam, I don't hear them talking like.
Yeah, but Trent Twins do it.
Trent Twins is pretty obvious, but they're not as popular as Sam Sulek at all. Like Sam Sulek is above. He's like in the sky right now. He's like most famous guy in the fitness industry. Arnold is taking selfies with the guy, so it's just insane how popular he got. He seems like a good guy. He's very well spoken. Yes, he takes drugs, and judging from his skin, maybe he could have done better job with his blood work. But he's got more positive things about him, I think, than negative things. So.
Do you watch his channel?
Yeah, it's pretty basic, like very, very basic, like, but this is what makes him special. He's like, same like Rich Piana, they're just transparent. They just show them as they are in real life. They're not trying to fake it. Then this is what people want to see. So, yeah. All right, talking too much. It might look the same, like, but I usually still do it. It's like an isolation curl. I just do one giant set, alternating the hands. Like I would start like about 8 reps here. When I feel it burns too much, I just change the arm and then I do another 8 and 3 back to back, each arm.
What about weight?
35, 30.
Oh.
I usually start with the weaker side, which is right for me because I'm a left-handed. So I'm starting with the right side. And you probably right-handed, right?
Yeah.
So left one is weaker?
Yeah.
You start with left then. Oh yeah. Definitely I need to take some lessons of posing from you, man.
No problem.
I suck at posing. And now you're an IBB pro and you know how to do it. It's not like you knew already how to do it even long before you.
Yeah.
Dima competed, although he's so much younger than me, but he's like a professional bodybuilder. He's been competing like 10 years, being 27. He started so early. So he knows how to present himself on the stage. And I don't. I always been a fan of like lifting weights, not so much about showcasing myself. I'm not very good at this. So I need to take some lessons from Dima.
Second set?
Okay, let's do one more, yeah. But that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we will move on to something else.
your career in bodybuilding. So what is your main goal? Like, I'm sure you will be a pro. Maybe this year, second year, but you will be.
Thank you.
But after that, what is your main goal? Like compete on Olympia or like couple years competing for like makes dreams come true and that's it? What is your main goal?
Because a lot of you guys might don't know that, but I've been running my social media in Ukraine, and I was pretty big in Ukraine and Russia, whole Soviet, like post-Soviet Union area. And I always been like in the fitness industry, but not so much as an athlete. So for me, it's just growing, like going up, developing myself. Like as a professional athlete, of course, my goal is to get this pro card, but I'm not so like focused on the professional career. It's just like a secondary or maybe third thing for me in my life. I love the community, like Gold's Dream community, fitness community. I love being around people. I love being, not just being around people, but to belong to the community. That's why, for me as a journalist, when I started, I was just a bodybuilding journalist. I wanted to like legitimize myself. Like, I'm taking an interview from Hill Heat, but who am I? Like, and I'm still like nobody to these kind of guys, but now I'm like decent size, you know? So for me, I wanted to get bigger. I wanted to really belong to the community, which I'm getting to, I think. So as far as competition, still, I'm on the same page. No any specific goals. IBB Pro card, yes. I've been talking about it on my social media for 5 years, probably. First time when I mentioned that, and still I got nothing. But then again, I was not prioritizing it as you did, because you're an athlete. So for you, when you got this goal, you fucking made it happen.
Yeah.
And I was never like this. Yes, I know how to reach my goals. It's just that I did not prioritize it as number one in my life, ever. So that's why I'm not as successful as you are as an athlete. But being here in the United States for these last 2 years, it helped me grow. I can see that my body developed during this time. So maybe
much better
than it was in Ukraine, right? So maybe it is time for me like to get this pro card finally. In ideal world, if it wouldn't take so much life, then I would probably love to grow my legs. And if I get the pro card now and men's physique, I would probably try to develop myself in classic physique later. But this is something that might take years now. So maybe this is like 5 years plan. Get a pro card now and maybe then 2 or 3 years grow into classic physique. You know?
I feel the same.
Yeah?
Maybe if I can keep my weight limit in men's physique, I need to go to classic physique. Because when I started compete in 16 years old, I started from classic bodybuilding. So I love it. I love
posing variety, right?
Yeah,
men's physique is very limited.
Yeah, like two poses, front and back.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can do something between these poses. So yeah, classic physique.
So another exercise for biceps with the elbow uplifted, what I told you before. I do superset. First one is just like behind the head, like this. 10 reps. So this is how people usually go. And I'll go a little bit behind, above that. Like I elevate the elbow. It just helps me contract deeper. I just feel contraction deeper if I go a little bit above that.
Do you feel only biceps or front shoulders too?
Front delt, probably a little bit, but not so much. Like most of the tension in the biceps, yes.
Got it.
So 10 like that, and then I lower the cable to the shoulder height, and then I would do curl to the behind the chin like that. got so much definition. Look at these fibers. If I don't have these angles, then I just don't feel my biceps. I'm just getting tired, but I'm not growing, I'm not feeling the biceps. Only if I go with my elbows higher, this is the only way I feel my biceps. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your biceps is 45 centimeters?
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks bigger. Everybody.
I'm trying to remember what is mine. I think, yeah. I thought that it's,
47.
probably 47, maybe even a little more. But then again, it looks much worse than yours because of the definition, because of the muscle bellies. You have round muscle bellies. So even with smaller arms, they look bigger.
You know why? Because when I started work out bodybuilding in 13 years old, first exercise what I did is
Biceps curl.
every day, 3-4 sets, biceps curl, abs.
Good. Yeah, it's just that we're all different. Like the basic compound biceps curl, basic biceps curl with the bar for you works, and that's great. And it works for most of the people, I think. For me, it does not. But it's just like some muscle groups, they just don't respond as they do, and it's okay. Like, we're all different. We need to keep in mind that we need to try a lot of exercises and make sure that we do only those that work for us. So it always gets me mad when I hear people saying that, well, this is bad form, or this is good exercise and this is bad exercise. There is no good or bad exercise. There is an exercise that works for you. That's it.
That's why we have a lot of different exercise, a lot of angles.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's more for...
Because when Lipri says that you don't need to do a lot, you can only use barbell curls and fucking triceps extensions to build arms, and he had crazy arms. I trust the guy, I believe the guy. It's just that it was enough for him. If I would do the same thing, I just won't feel my biceps at all, and it's okay.
Yeah.
So why are you not getting fat after the stage? Why are you still so lean?
Because I'm still doing cardio,
Okay.
like 4 times per week.
You want to stay the same way?
Yeah, but after my rest period, like maybe 1 month more, I have rest period.
What do you mean by rest period? Getting off drugs?
Yeah, getting off drugs and do something for clean
PCT?
my body, yeah, clean my blood, everything. And after that, I wanna gain 25 pounds more.
All right.
Like 250, yeah.
So you're saying you're not taking anything right now? Because you look pretty amazing. So I want to do
Favorite exercise was right.
really
Yeah.
just basic triceps extension, and I want to superset it with dips behind the back.
Got it, let's go.
to train, probably shoulders.
I see.
Well, it's been like that for my whole life, but now I think it's changing.
You're really huge.
I'm trying to love training legs now. Like, yeah, you gotta love to train them, to grow them. Otherwise, if you're suffering every time, yeah, you're not gonna build them. So I'm building my whole training split around legs now. So I know that I have Sunday, which is like heavy leg day, and sometimes I have Thursday as a lighter leg day. Depending on how they feel, I might drop this Thursday workout and only do once a week. But usually it's like twice a week for 2 or 3 weeks. Then I feel like they're not recovering enough. Then I will take Thursday off, just train them once. Okay, how much more time we got?
2 minutes left.
All right, it's not 2 minutes, but yeah, let's do at least one for shoulders. Yeah, let's go back to the first room.
Like this.
Yeah, superset it with flies.
Okay, perfect.
Side laterals. See? Check out his tiny, tight waistline and wide shoulders. This is how you get your pro card in men's physique. You gotta have this.
I feel tired.
Sooner?
Yeah, sooner. After 30-40 minutes, I'm almost done.
I think it's because when you train by yourself, you time yourself the way you feel comfortable. And when you train with someone, I kind of build your timing. Like, I'm like, come on, Dima, let's go.
Yes, I guess you're
and
right.
your body is not recovered yet, and you start already.
Maybe.
So intensity is higher, and you're getting tired sooner. So this is better. Generally, it's just now, after all these years of training, I realized how intensity important. Before that, I would do like 10 exercises, 4 sets each, like 30 sets per workout, resting tons of time between. Now I can do 10 sets only with high intensity, and I understand that it's so much more beneficial for me. Yeah. Intensity, guys, it's one of the most important things in the training.
Best time for workout, it's like between 1 hour and 1.5, not more. But if you do legs, okay. Good. Men's physique pose?
Yeah. So this is what I would do.
Turn your waist.
Like this.
Try to do like squeeze your abs and hop. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking shit.
You know, I was talking to some IBB professional, give me some tips, and he said that my waist comparing to my shoulders, proportion-wise, it's good enough not to like twist it. So in my case, maybe I don't need it. He said that maybe I should be more like straightforward and use my relatively good proportion. Yeah. Let's spread? Let's spread?
Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and got some tips from us.
Yeah. And support Ukraine. Dima and Alex here, Apollo Nutrition. God bless you.